What's going on, my good people? Looking scruffy today, man. So, still out here paying myself. Every chance I get, try to pay myself a little bit. Trying to get my habits better. Anyways, since the political season is coming up, and we got to hear all these damn lies, let me tell you what's been like on my heart to speak about these politicians that y'all love so much. Y'all treat them like rock stars when you really should be treating these motherfuckers like politicians. All right? And what a politician supposed to do? Serve the people. These people have been serving corporations. They have been serving lobbyists. And y'all love them to death. Y'all love them like y'all grandfathers and aunties and shit. These people are not your fucking aunties. These people are elected officials. And y'all don't be holding these people accountable at all. Like, I love them. I love them so much. For what? What have you done for me lately? Okay. It's something that I need to discuss about politics, because I know politics is coming up. They're gonna be talking about some serious issues or some whole bunch of goofy shit that they want you to care about. They want you to care about a whole bunch of goofy shit. So, and I hate that I'm cursing this much, but about politicians, when people don't hold them accountable, and you sit out here holding common people accountable that don't have no power to write no laws, that's when I be like, y'all goofy as hell. So let me run on my way and say what I need to say. Like, I grew up, and in my heart, I grew up a Democrat because we was poor and we got to spread wealth, all of that. And then I get out into the world and you start working with people. What was that? Oh, okay. Nice little birds. You get out into the world and you start working. And me, I'm a overachieving worker. Like, I don't give a damn where I work at. I'm gonna work harder than everybody else. That's just how I do it. But I found out that there was a whole bunch of lazy ass people working around me. And I said, hell, if they lazy about their job, their business, because your job is your business. It's your business to do a good job. And I say, if they are lazy about this, they probably lazy readers. They're probably lazy at everything else, and then be mad that the lazy ass results don't work out for them. I done worked around some lazy ass people. I'm talking about you be working with these people 3 years. They be there before you. And these people don't know nothing about their job. They depended on somebody else to give them a good report so they can report the good report that the other person gave them, and they look good. These people don't be knowing nothing. I'm like, oh, okay, so you lazy about your business. That's what I figured out as an adult about the Democrats. Like, Democrats will pander to a whole bunch of bad decisions and sometimes laziness. And then I look at the Republican side, I say, woo, am I a Republican? If I'm not a Democrat, am I a Republican? And then I get out here and listen to these goofy ass Republicans talk, and I say, I don't like the characters. I don't like the words that come out of these characters' mouths. It's like if they had the chance to put African Americans back into slavery, they'd be like, 100%. So I don't be liking the Republican characters, but on the moral and business side and the go-getter side, it says, am I more Republican than Democrat? I don't know. But when I go into a black community and I see things like title loan companies and payday loan companies and things of that nature, and people are allowed to charge you, oh man, let me tell you something about my dad. He went and got a title loan because he needed to pay for his wedding. Need to pay the extra for his wedding, right? So he go down to Title Max. I'm calling y'all out. He went down to Title Max, and they gave him $2,000 for his truck. $2,000, depending on what his truck's value was, they gave him $2,000. and they charge them 211% interest. And I can only say, why would a politician allow that? Why would a politician allow someone to do somebody like that? Then I said, it's because they goofy. It's because they goofy and they don't really care about their people. You can't tell me you care about your people and you allow a corporation to charge somebody 211% interest. I know people 187% interest. 180%? Man, if you don't pay over that amount, over that principal, it's going to be like, okay, you got 200% interest, right? So you make the payment and you don't pay anything over that. Everything that you pay don't even go towards the principal. Nothing that you ever pay goes towards the principal. The payment that you see don't go towards no principal at all and never will. You got to pay over that. And then if you get into some bad months and you have to dip into there and just pay the regular thing, it goes up because it's 200% interest. 200. And your politicians, who probably are secret investors in these companies, allowed it. They allowed it. And our poverty allowed it as well. The black community's poverty allowed these companies to become extremely profitable. So I read something the other day about a person who used to work for Title Max or one of these payday loan companies. And she said that they don't even like you telling the people that they need to pay over the amount to pay off the loan. They won't even tell you that. They reprimanded her for her telling the customer, you're supposed to be caring about the customer, right? These motherfuckers do not care. Straight suckers, greedy people. And this is why you have people out here angry. Because your politicians done sold you down the river. They listen to lobbyists and corporations. That's it. They'll give you 5% of what they gonna give a corporation. They gonna give up the whole ass to the corporation. But to you, giving you nothing. I might wink, I might shake your toe a little bit, but that's about it. I tell you about politicians. This is what I always felt about politicians. They got a quarter slot in their back, like them gumball machines and shit. And until you put the money into their back, they not gonna they're not gonna work for you. They're not gonna do nothing for you. You ain't got no money. I gotta talk to you. Why do I have to listen to the people? Why? Y'all ain't got no money. Y'all broke. They probably calling y'all broke. Y'all broke. I listen to no broke nothing. Hi, lobbyists that came in with the bill that you've already prepared for us to go and present to Capitol Hill. Give me that bill so I can work hard for you. And that's our life. Having to deal with a whole bunch of spineless motherfuckers that are on Capitol Hill, letting people rape the goddamn American society, raping the people. And they let them do it. Let them bend you all the way over. They like, touch your feet so I can get up in there. Touch your feet so I can get up in there all the way in, so I go balls deep with the people. And y'all let this greed happen because y'all don't hold politicians accountable. Y'all lazy on these politicians. Y'all love these motherfuckers like y'all grandmothers. Don't even know these people. Don't know these people from a piece of spit on the goddamn ground. Don't know nothing about these people. Could be evil as hell. You don't hold these people accountable for nothing. These lobbyists walk right on over there. Laws already divvied out. And they got the percentage. They was like, okay, we're going to take 95% of all the money that come in from this bill, and you'll get 5%. The politician be like, okay, I'll take 3% of that 5%, and I get 2% to the people. And that's how the world works. That's your politicians. And when I say, why the fuck we vote for these goofy ass people, we should vote them all out and start all the way over. People are like, no. We don't need new. We don't need anything new. The old thing's working just fine. That's why the country looks so shitty outside, because it's working just fine. All the people are mad because everything's working just fine. Goof ass. I said it. I said your politicians do not care about you. I said it. And instead of them doing something about it, they're going to get mad at me. What does he know? What does he know about politics? I know y'all greedy as fuck. I know you shouldn't come into public office and you making $100,000 a year and you leave out a multi millionaire. And people know how to use that system, and y'all done gave them enough time to do it. These motherfuckers be falling over in office. 900 years old, y'all still got these motherfuckers older than Methuselah. Y'all still got them in office. So when I be like talking about politics, I'm like, am I a Republican or a Democrat? Because I don't really see nothing for the people. Where's the percentage for the people? And you be looking for the speck on the ground, like, hold on. There's the speck for the people right there. But you gotta pull a camera back to see there's a whole pie. And you get that little speck in the corner right there. That's them people care about you. That's what I feel in my heart.